Antarctica's 10 scariest finds. Expedition footage from beneath the ice. Number 1 shocked and terrified countless scientists. 10th. Fossils. Antarctica is icebound and brutally cold, driving off most life, especially giant predators. Yet long ago it looked different. In 2016, 12 US, Australian, and South African scientists went to Antarctica's James Ross Island seeking dinosaur fossils. On Vega Peninsula, they collected 50 samples, 100 meters apart, combing the rocks. They trekked through Antarctica, finding over a ton of dinosaur fossils and traces dating back roughly 71 million years. Dr. Stephen Salisbury of the University of Queensland says most fossils came from shallow sea rocks, so they're marine animals, plesiosaurs, mosasaurs, and Jurassic World-style sea lizards. They found bird fossils, including early ducks from late Cretaceous. These finds show Antarctica was far warmer than today, wetter, and teeming with life, not the endless white wasteland now. This Antarctica mission was hard. The researchers endured cold and conquered the Drake Passage. The trek took 4-5 days. Yet they reached Antarctica and studied there for 5 weeks? Dr. Salisbury tried Antarctic expeditions often, but thick sea ice blocked the plans. So he was pleased to finally complete this thorough survey. After the Antarctic trip, all fossils found were sent to Chile for further study at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. Number 9. Blood falls. Waterfalls usually plunge from heights, showing frothy white streams. However, if there were a waterfall where the cascading water was as red as blood, wouldn't that be a terrifying sight? In Antarctica's Taylor Valley, scientists discovered a waterfall in Victoria Land called Blood Falls. The waterfall is blood red, and the water is thick, like blood about to clot. Even stranger, it gives off a sharp stench like animal blood. So this rare blood-red waterfall chills witnesses. Some call it a blood river pouring straight from hell. Blood Fall's origin has many theories, legends. One theory suggests that this red liquid comes from a type of microorganism living under the glacier. They have formed a huge ecosystem under the ice, and the red liquid is their metabolic waste product. Another view says Blood Fall's red flow comes from ancient fossils. Long ago, Antarctica was a thriving, living world. After they died, glaciers buried the fossils. Over time, iron oxidized inside, producing red liquid. These rumors remain unproven. To lift Blood Fall's veil, scientists launched deeper studies to learn the truth. They found the red liquid held iron and microbes. Under the glacier, microbes form a unique ecosystem, feeding on iron and metabolizing it into red iron oxide. This process explains Blood Fall's red color and gives scientists a rare chance to study Earth's life evolution and extreme adaptation. 8th. Lake Vostok. Under 4 kilometers of Antarctic ice hides a sealed lake, rumored to still bear traces of alien visitors. The mysterious Lake Vostok. Lake Vostok was found in the 1960s. In the 1990s, scientists confirmed its 12,500 square kilometer size, largest among Antarctica's 675 known subglacial lakes today. Though Lake Vostok lies under thick, frigid ice, it still holds vast liquid water. Tests indicate the liquid water formed roughly a million years ago. Most surprising, its average temperature is still only -3 degrees Celsius. Water usually freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, yet Lake Vostok stays liquid at -3 degrees Celsius. How can it? Scientists list 3 causes. First, despite an average -3 degrees Celsius, geothermal heat warms the lake bed and keeps the water liquid. Next, thick ice over the lake adds pressure, lowering freezing point. Finally, Lake Vostok's long isolation blocks airborne impurities, leaving the lake bottom short of nucleation sites too. Without nucleation, water won't freeze. But this isn't Lake Vostok's strangest trait. Its water holds oxygen at 50 times the level of outside waters, prompting scientists to suspect life could still exist down on the lake bed. Sample analysis showed scientists found over 3,000 single-celled species on Lake Vostok's floor, with lineages older than dinosaurs. Scientists' in-depth research on Lake Vostok corresponds to the lakes on Europa, a moon whose lakes are also located beneath an ice sheet. If life exists in Lake Vostok, could there also be life in the lakes on Europa? Or consider this. Did the same life once exist in Lake Vostok and on Europa? These parallels are uncanny. What do you really think? Number 7. Mysterious UFO. A 2018 Google Earth image instantly went viral. UFO buffs claimed a mysterious object was found on South Georgia Island near Antarctica. Although no one witnessed it moving, it left a long trail on the glacier. Google Earth measures it at 74 meters long, 8.5 meters wide, leaving a 990 meters track on glacier. Yet no one knows its true identity, or when it began moving at all. Some guess it's spaceship wreckage. Others call it an ancient relic of Noah's Ark. UK keel geologist Richard Waller says the best explanation is a natural Earth event, not aliens, UFOs, or secret submarines. He thinks it may stem from a big avalanche on the nearby slope. Part of a hanging glacier collapsed, sending a huge ice slab sliding over the snow below. Though this explanation sounds scientific, it still seems strange. Unless someone visits the site personally to check, the mystery may never be fully solved. This isn't Antarctica's first UFO mystery. Research bases there worldwide have logged multiple flying saucer sightings over years. Spanish UFO expert Rivera wrote in 12 Mysterious Death Triangles. July 3, 1965. Antarctica. A ghost shimmered at dusk. Moonlit. It zigzagged, then hovered motionless. 10 minutes later, it vanished overhead. It blinked red brightly, sometimes yellow, and green briefly. In 1965, Chilean Navy Secretariat Report 1765 said a UFO flyover magnetically disrupted two operating variable inductors, causing abnormal flatband readings. Meanwhile, UK and Argentine Antarctic base crews reported similar sightings. It became one of the era's best-known UFO cases. 6. The iceberg. Most icebergs seem pointed, often triangular like in Titanic, or at least jagged, for once. Yet in October 2018, Antarctica's Larsen sea ice shelf produced a huge berg, near perfectly square, as if knife flat. This iceberg's cross-section looks flawless, top unusually flat, four corners at 90 degrees, as if pre-measured and cut. Who in this world would carve a perfect rectangle from an Antarctic iceberg? Such uncanny craftsmanship sparks endless wonder indeed. So many guessed the iceberg was made by supernatural forces. An alien masterpiece. Scientists studied it and found the square iceberg came from Antarctica's Larsen sea ice shelf and was unstable, close to breaking apart years ago. In 2017, iceberg shed a chunk. That unbelievable rectangular iceberg likely just capped from an ice shelf. Little weathering or seawater erosion yet, so its corners stay sharp. Also, regular base terrain made the iceberg break off rectangular in shape. It seems unbelievable, yet it's a normal natural phenomenon. Number 5. Gamberts of Mountains, discovered in 1958. The Gamberts of Mountains stayed a scientific riddle. How did they form beneath roughly 1,600 meters of ice? Gamberts of Mountains 1,200 km long. Alps-like heights. Highest 2,700 m. Scientists estimate it formed 1.1 billion years ago. Most ancient ranges erode flat, yet it keeps sharp ridges and valleys. Why is this mountain range so well preserved under the ice sheet? In 2008 to 2009, international scientists used ice-penetrating radar, gravimeters, and magnetometers to survey subglacial peaks and valleys. Their data solved the mystery of Gamberts of Mountains. 1.1 billion years ago, before life on Earth, continents collided, forming the first Gamberts of Mountains. A thick crustal root formed below. Time erodes ancient mountains, yet the crustal root remains. 250-100 million years ago, as dinosaurs roamed, Gondwana split, opening a vast rift. Intense heat from Earth's interior melted ancient crust root rock. The root and East Antarctic rift lifted land again, rebuilding mountains anew. Rivers and glaciers carved valleys and uplifted Ujuar Basi Shan. East Antarctic ice cap formed 34 million years ago, covers 10 million kilometers squared and protects gamberts of mountains from erosion. 4. Mount Erebus. Antarctica's coldest on Earth, so eruptions there seem impossible to find. Yet Earth's longest volcanic belts run through Antarctica over 3,500 kilometers. And one volcano even spits gold. How? Mount Erebus. Ross Island, 3,794 meters, has a 500 to 600 meters by 100 m oval crater. Antarctica's most active, and among the world's top 3. This volcano's been active since 1972, erupting often. In the summit crater lies a year-round liquid lava lake, making it one of only 3 volcanoes worldwide still today. Lava lakes need rare conditions to keep surfaces from solidifying, so they're uncommon. More amazing, this volcano erupts lava and ash, and vents huge gas clouds that, unbelievably, carry lots of gold-fine dust. Why does this volcano spew gold dust? It starts with Earth's gold distribution story. Most visible gold lies near Earth's surface. Delivered by meteorites after the planet first formed, most of Earth's gold is at the core. As Earth formed, heavy metals sank in molten rock, leaving gold-rich magma deep inside. Volcanoes vent Earth's magma. Thin crust near volcanoes lets magma rise along faults and reach the surface more easily. Rising magma moves upward, rich with minerals, including gold. 3rd, huge cavities appear. In 2017, a huge hole appeared on ice east of Weddell Sea. From mid-September, in 6 weeks the hole grew from about 10,000 to 80,000 square kilometers, roughly half the Sichuan Basin. Such a hole isn't new. In 1974 it surfaced, ghost-like, then disappeared. Amazingly, it formed in Antarctic winter, when sea ice was at its peak. These holes seem mysterious that some think they lead to an alien base, or wreckage of an alien craft. This theory suggests that aliens chose this extreme environment to hide their existence and conduct secret activities and research. Some conspiracy theorists say the holes may hide secret military bases where nations test advanced weapons. The ice offers natural camouflage, keeping the work unseen. This phenomenon is an inter-ice lake. Francis's team used satellite observations and high-resolution spatiotemporal formation data to compute conditions that open the hole. Results show Antarctic cyclones are the main cause of this phenomenon. Strong winds drag sea ice left, but a Beaufort Force 11 cyclone pulls it hard the other way. Fierce forces cracked ice near the cyclone's core, opening a vast hole that quickly grew and merged with sea. Number 2. Mysterious heat source. Over 30 years ago, a Colorado Denver scientist suggested possible mantle plume heat beneath Antarctica's Nuri birdland. Many scientists called it absurd. Antarctica stays frozen and hit a staggering minus 93.2 degrees Celsius. In 2018, British scientists found a massive heat source beneath Antarctica's ice sheet, steadily warming and melting the ice above. Its geothermal output equals about 75% of Yellowstone's. Around 5,000 square kilometers melted into water, forming a huge subglacial lake that's still spreading beneath the ice. The discovery stunned the world. People guessed the heat source's origin. Some think a volcano lies beneath Antarctic ice, releasing heat that melts the ice above, creating a subglacial lake there. Yet, the 1/8 of active volcanoes are offshore. Calculations ruled out any volcano here, so the theory fell fast. Meanwhile, colorful myths also circulate widely among the public. Some people believe Atlantis truly existed and once inhabited the Antarctic continent. Antarctica was once livable, but climate shifts drove Atlanteans underground, where they built an advanced civilization. They think the newly found heat source comes from Atlanteans' underground activity. To probe this massive heat source, geologists ran computer models of mantle heat beneath the anomaly. The results confirmed unusual mantle conditions, letting scientists conclude the bedrock under West Antarctica's ice markedly differs from ice elsewhere. Different geological structures may host radioactive heat sources, likely driving the heat output. Another possibility is radioactive elements under the ice, within the geology, giving off heat unlike standard radiogenic sources. These radioactive elements, mainly potassium, radiate heat, melting the ice above. Warm water gathers, eventually forming heat that melts the upper ice. Number 1. Antarctic gold. Egypt's pyramids are famous. But did you know Antarctica has pyramids too? In 2016, a Google Earth image sparked debate. The images showed that under the white snow of the Ellsworth Mountains in Antarctica, a mountain shaped remarkably like a pyramid appeared. Google Earth says this pyramid mountain is 2,000 meters wide, 1,265 high, much shorter than Denali. Yet it still dwarfs Egypt's largest Khufu pyramid. No evidence shows Antarctica ever hosted human civilization, much less pyramid building know-how at any time. If this mountain formed naturally, why are its edges so clean? Is it nature's handiwork? Its pyramid origin remains disputed by many researchers. Some believe an ancient civilization once existed in Antarctica and built this pyramid mountain. French author David Hatcher-Childress said if this Antarctic pyramid is man-made, it may be Earth's oldest and the model for all other pyramids. Proponents say Antarctica once lay near the equator, warm, lush tropical rainforest, ideal for life to flourish. Southern Ellsworth Mountains yielded 500-million-year-old Cambrian trilobites. Antarctica could have harbored ancient human civilization. About 230,000 years ago, Antarctica split from South America, drifted south, cooled. Millions of years later, Antarctica drifted from the equator to Earth's south pole, entombing civilizations in ice. Some say this pyramid mountain was built by aliens. They argue Antarctica's pyramid might be a giant power plant, echoing theories about Khufu's Great Pyramid of Egypt. Some speculate this pyramid is a node in a global power network. Pyramids worldwide form a strategic grid, creating charge and transmitting energy endlessly everywhere. Others think the pyramid mountain formed naturally, just not man-made. UC Irvine professor Eric Rigmett says it's just a pyramid-shaped mountain. Sharp edges may result from hundreds of millions of years of freeze-thaw erosion. So, what are your thoughts on the Antarctic pyramid? Alright, that's all for this video. Which of today's 10 Antarctic mystery discoveries wowed you most? Share your pick in the comments below right there.